Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is going to be a catch up, get ready with me. I know it's been weeks since I uploaded and I go into all of that in the get ready with me. So I just wanted to film a quick introduction and just say hi, it's so nice to be back, and I will chat to you all in the comments. Right, I'm going to start with my eyes. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Camo Concealer and just pop a bit of that as a base. We are on the home stretch with the Tartelette palette, so I'm going to use that today. I'm just going to use the shade Dreamer. But I'm not going to show you the palette because I want you to see that in my pan, that palette update, which I am going to film today. So I'm just going to run Dreamer along the upper lash line, like I normally do, as like a smoky liner. So it's been so long since I filmed that I don't really know where to start, but I think last time we spoke I was doing like some interviews and everything, and hadn't really heard back. So I did end up getting through to like a few sort of second and third stage interviews, and I ended up cancelling some of them because I applied for a part-time marketing and content creation role, which is quite local to where I live, or it's very local to where I live. Just put a bit of Urban Decay Torch eyeliner in my waterline, but it's only 8.5 hours per week, so it's very minimal hours, and obviously living in this new house and going from pretty much full-time salary, that just wasn't going to be enough to pay all the bills and everything and the mortgage. So I really wanted to accept this part-time role because it was super convenient, having been so local, and it was just really an exciting role and very creative, which is exactly what I wanted out of my next role. And the other roles I was interviewing for were like big boy, really good salary, but like lots of responsibility, like big ecom manager roles. And it was a choice between more money but more pressure and more responsibility, and sort of staying within that corporate 9 to 5 role, which I really just have sort of lost interest in since becoming a mother, or taking a risk and accepting this sort of part-time role in the hopes that I can grow it and do something else on the side, which is obviously a huge risk when you have a house to pay for and a daughter and everything like that. So I am also in the process of setting up a sort of self-employed dog walking business, which is so great for me. If you knew me personally, you'd know how much I love animals, how much I love dogs. I obviously have a dog, Blaze, and I also love getting my steps in. And I really thought it was like the perfect thing for me to do as someone who loves getting outdoors, loves getting my steps in and loves animals. Dog walking combines all of those things. Just using a few shades from my Natasha Denona Golden palette. So yeah, it's all very exciting. So yeah, I have accepted and started the part-time marketing and content creation role, which is so fun. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm in the process over the next couple of weeks of getting started with my dog walking as well. So it's a really scary and exciting time at the minute. Obviously we're just in the run up to Christmas as well, so it is super busy. There's a lot going on, which is why I haven't been on my channel over the last few weeks, but I just wanted to get all my ducks in a row and feel a little bit sorted and settled before I came back, because as you can imagine, it's a huge life change and it's a lot to process. Also the dog walking part is self-employed, so that's been a whole new learning curve for me as well. I've had to set up as a sole trader, set up like business accounts and set up expense trackers and invoice trackers, all that kind of thing, which is a whole new thing for me. I've never been self-employed before in my life. I've always been on a PAYE. So really exciting times, because I've always wanted to be in control of my work, which I know is a really lucky position to be in. So I'm just putting on my Rimmel mascara in the shade Black Brown, which I love. I've not been using black mascara for like months now. I just think if you've got blue eyes or green eyes, well, any colour eyes really, brown mascara just really emphasises them. So I'm thinking about starting a weekly vlog today. So if you would like me to pick back up with the vlogs, then do let me know in the comments, because obviously not going into an office means that I've got a lot more time at home, which means I could do some more vlogs and sort of film my new way of life with the dogs and with my content creation. So do let me know if you want to see vlogs, and I will do them. I'm just trying to use up the last bit of this. So this is a little Frankened base product that I made. This is made from the Garnier Hyaluronic Serum, and I mixed it with the last of my iconic London Radiance Booster in the shade Caramel Glow, and it just makes a super lightweight moisturising base and adds a colour to my skin. And sometimes I'll just leave it with just this and then pop some concealer in my problem areas and just have a really light base, and then sometimes I'll put foundation over the top. It just depends on how I'm feeling on that day and how my skin looks. Been getting some hormonal breakouts around my chin, which, well, I say hormonal, I think it's probably caused by stress and eating too much chocolate, because I've been eating a lot of chocolate. I can't say no to the Christmassy treats, unfortunately. I've just used a bit of that Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I love this shade on me. This one is F5.7. It's like a really nice sort of neutral olivey warm shade, but it's still nice and light. I find with light shades of foundation and concealer, they tend to pull really pink, and I just don't have that undertone to my skin, so it makes me look really ghostly, whereas a nice neutral warm sort of olivey undertone works better for me. I'm going to go in with my Cosy, what's this called? Cloud Set Pressed Powder in the shade Buttery, and just very lightly set. And I'm going to take my Tarte Amazonian bronzer. Look how much I have left. Crazy. I had run out of my brow pencil. I was using the e.l.f. one in the shade Auburn since I dyed my hair a little bit strawberry blonde, and I ran out of that a few days ago, and I've literally just been leaving my brows as they are, because my hair's still fairly light at the moment. So I've just not been doing anything to my brows, which saves me a bit of time, to be honest, which is nice. And then I'm going to pop on, I'm going to show you my favourite lip that I've been wearing every day. So, first of all though, I'm going to pop on some blusher, and I'm going to take MAC Well Dressed, which I kind of forgot that I had in my collection. I love it, love it, love it for this time of year, because it's that pale icy pink. So for the lip, I've been taking this NYX. Do you know what? I literally can't stand the name of this. It's called NYX Duck Plumping Lip Liner in the shade Touch Up Taupe. And it is really plumping, like it kind of burns when you first put it on. So it's this really, really nice cool toned taupe shade. It's kind of giving Stone by MAC. And then I take a little bit of Bosom Friend from MAC, which is a really pale, creamy, I'll show you. You see how like concealer lips that is? And then I take a bit of Snob, which is, as you know, my favourite ever MAC lipstick, and I pop that on the top lip, and then I just smush them together, and it creates like a milky baby pink. And then sometimes, not every time, but sometimes I'll pop on a bit of Anastasia's Pure Hollywood. This is their lip velvet, their matte lip velvet. Just to mattify it even more. And that is my finished look for today. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back with a Pan Matte palette update for you very soon. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.